Well, joining us right now in studio is Stephen Hurley with the Louisiana National Guard. He's here to tell us about a youth challenge program. And for those folks at home that aren't familiar, what exactly is that?
Yes, ma'am. So the Louisiana National Guard Youth Challenge Program, we are a free, alternative, residential educational program for young people between the ages of 16 to 18 who are considered at risk. And when we say at risk, we don't mean they're bad kids. We mean they're at risk of dropping out of school. They're not being successful in their current environment. They're having discipline issues at home or even in school. So we offer an alternative pathway for them to come and live with us for 22 weeks in a quasi-military environment. And they work towards their education and life coping skills. Those are two big things. So these young people who weren't being successful in their previous environment, they come and they work on towards being successful citizens. But we want them to come and work towards their HiSET, which is one of our educational pathways. It used to be called the GED. It's the high school equivalency test. So again, we're an alternative pathway for those young people between the ages of 16 to 18 who are just struggling in their current environment.
Now, again, it says Louisiana National Guard beforehand, so some people might be a little bit intimidated or scared thinking this is a boot camp to send their kids to. That's not necessarily the case.
No, ma'am, not at all. We do have a military foundation, which is kind of the core of our success because there's a lot of structure. That's our big thing, structure, expectations for what is the correct way to do things. And again, it's not a boot camp. We're not associated with the juvenile justice system or penal system. This isn't a punishment. This is a place for these young people to come for 22 weeks, focus on becoming successful tax-paying citizens. These young people are our neighbors. We want them to be successful. We want them to feel confident going in the world after they're done with our program, and we want them to come away with that high school equivalency education out of many of the educational pathways we offer.
And I understand you're going to be starting a new camp in Shreveport area coming up in February.
Yeah,
if people are interested in that, how do we get started? Just to get more information.
Yes, ma'am. So the best way to get started is to call us at 1-800-CAMP-KID. Speak to a recruiter, or you can apply online at langYCP.com. But to finish the application, you have to attend one of our interviews. Now, we will be interviewing this Saturday at 10 a.m. at the Louisiana National Guard Armory on Innovation Park Drive. This will be, again, for that February Mending class. We encourage everyone who's interested in the program to come as soon as possible to interview. The staff from Camp Mendon will be there. You can ask questions. Again, you'll be interviewed, so this is how you start acceptance into the program. But again, there's a few different ways to get started. We always encourage people to call us again at 1-800-CAMP-KID, and you can also fill out an online application at langYCP.com.
Well, great. Well, as you said, you're not committed if you show up on Saturday. It's learning more information about the program if that's the case.
Yes, ma'am.
And then, of course, you'll have the opportunity to meet more people and interview.
Yes, ma'am,
and
absolutely.
And then that will lead into a February program, like we said, out of Shreveport?
Yes, ma'am. That's at our Camp Mendon facility in Shreveport. Yes,
Perfect.
ma'am.
All right, guys. Well, you can find more information online at our website as well at BeOurProud.com. We'll have that information posted here momentarily. And thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
My pleasure.